Welcome, kiddies! This is CPTV Interviews, a brand new series where we interview all kinds of people from all kinds of backgrounds. I'm your host, Paul Renault, and today I'm glad to introduce our very first guest, Travis Penile, the lead singer of the band British Fish Productions. Thank you. Glad to be here. So, Travis, a few months ago, you found yourself embroiled in a little incident with the police. Why don't you tell us a little about that? Sure. So, I made a few songs about a chap. I won't name names, but apparently the cops are not big fans of my music. And, so they sent me a cease and desist, basically. Wow. They went after you just for that? Yeah. I suppose they ran out of innocent black people to shoot, so instead they decided to start targeting 45 subscriber YouTubers. Though, honestly, it may have been just because they were jealous of my singing voice. What inspired you to get into the music business? Well, Mr. Renault, a lot of music today is about very shallow, superficial stuff. Drugs, partying, and sex. I've tried to create an alternative to that. Music that centers around the real, meaningful things in life. Jacking off in class, bronies, and Russian salami. Are there any other artists that you draw inspiration from? Alvin and the Chipmunks. Timothy Peppermint has been a harsh critic of your music, referring to it as the gayest shit I've ever heard. Your response? Well, I think the reason my music evokes such a strong reaction from Tim is because it reminds him of a part of himself, that part specifically being his penis. What would you say, out of all the songs you've made, what would you say is your favorite? That's a tough one. There's just so many great ones. I'd probably have to go with, Runyon's Onions. That's a classic right there. Made any progress in getting Clayton to unblock you on Instagram? No, unfortunately not. I think I'm just too attractive for Clayton to handle. The pictures of me, that I put on there, they're just too much for him. Well, I must admit, you certainly are quite a stud. Now, personally, you're a bit old for me. Huh? Too old for you? Mr. Renault, I'm like 40 years younger than you. Let's change the topic. You were formerly a journalist at the CP newspaper. How was that? It was pretty good. I just wish we had more editorial independence, though. I wanted to write a piece on the cutest boys at school, but it got shut down. Yeah, I would have really liked to see that piece. Anyway, we've got to go. Thanks for being on the program, Travis. Anytime, Mr. Renault. Welcome.